Have you ever tried to grab a girl's attention? Did it work, or did you fall short? If you succeed, it is good. Otherwise, you have to learn tricks on how to make women fall for you. That's why I'm here today. You may be curious about what is important to make women fall for you. Isn't it? Let me tell you first, it is not about being the most handsome guy in the room. Also, it is not about having a fat bank account, or even having the smoothest lines. But what is it that grabs women? There's a hidden secret that most men don't know. True attraction does not begin with a touch, a glance, or a gift. It begins in the mind. And here is the harsh reality. If you don't understand this, you are already falling behind. Also, you are missing the chance to stand out, to be unforgettable, and to create the kind of connection that lingers long after you have left the room. The sad part? Most men will go their whole lives relying on shallow tactics, flashy moves, over-the-top compliments, or desperate attempts to impress. Sure, these might grab her attention for a moment, but they will never create the lasting magnetic pull that keeps her coming back. Here's the good news. This is not about luck, but it is a skill you can learn. The ancient Stoics taught that real power comes from within. When you apply that wisdom to attraction, you unlock something extraordinary. Did you not get it? It is about something most men will never even realize exists. So don't worry about this. Your curiosity ends here. I'm going to reveal 9 important tricks on how to turn the tables. Today, you will discover how to create deep, undeniable chemistry without saying the wrong thing, or even needing to touch her. By the end, you won't just know how attraction works. You will know how to master it in a way that makes her crave your presence. Are you ready? Let's get started. Loving this video? Show your support by smashing that like button. It means the world to us. Don't just watch, be part of the Stoic family. Hit subscribe and join our amazing community today. Plus inspire others by sharing this video and dropping your thoughts in the comments below. Number 1. The magnetic power of non-physical attraction. Attraction goes beyond looks. It's something deeper, and it starts with the way you carry yourself. Non-physical attraction is magnetic. It's the energy you give off, the way you speak, and how you make someone feel. A high-value man isn't relying on physical appearance to captivate others. His presence speaks for him. For example, imagine being in a room with someone who exudes confidence. Their posture, their mannerisms, the way they make everyone feel comfortable without saying much. That's a non-physical attraction. It's in their energy, the way they respect others, and the ease with which they navigate social interactions. People notice this because it's rare. In a world where everyone is caught up in looks, someone who makes others feel important without the need for physical touch stands out. Take a moment to think about someone who's left a lasting impression on you. Was it because of their appearance or the way they made you feel? Chances are it was the latter. This is all about understanding that non-physical attraction is far more impactful. Master this, and you'll see how powerful your presence can be. It doesn't require touch, only authenticity. Embrace this concept, and you'll find yourself attracting people in ways you never imagined. Number 2, making her feel truly seen and heard. People crave attention, but not just any kind of attention. They want to feel seen and heard. A high-value man knows that the key to attracting anyone, especially a woman, is to truly listen and make her feel understood. How often do you really listen when someone is talking? not just hearing the words, but absorbing the meaning behind them. This is the difference between giving someone your full attention and just waiting for your turn to speak. For example, imagine you're at a coffee shop with a woman. She's telling you about her day, and instead of nodding along while thinking about your next sentence, you focus entirely on what she's saying. You make eye contact, nod when appropriate, and ask follow-up questions. She feels heard, and she knows that you genuinely care about what she's saying. This isn't just about being polite. It's about making the other person feel significant. When you actively listen, it builds a stronger connection, one that doesn't require grand gestures. She feels special simply because you were fully present. This is the type of attention that draws people in. It's not flashy, but it's powerful. Want to connect on a deeper level? Start by making others feel truly heard and understood. You'll be amazed at how much more attractive you become when you do. Number 3, the art of subtle challenge, keeping her intrigued. There's an art to challenge. It's not about playing games or being difficult for the sake of it, but about creating a little tension to keep things interesting. A high-value man knows that offering too much too soon makes things boring. He knows how to create a subtle challenge that keeps her intrigued and wanting more. This challenge isn't about being rude or dismissive. It's about having the confidence to not always be available. For example, think about how a cat plays. It doesn't just give itself away. It teases, it pulls away, and then it comes closer. This is the kind of subtle challenge that keeps her coming back. Imagine you're out on a date, and she says something interesting about her passions. Instead of immediately agreeing and offering your own stories, you might say something like, "That's interesting. I'm curious to know more about how you got into that." You're not rejecting her. You're creating curiosity and space for her to reveal more. This creates an exciting dynamic. It makes her feel challenged in a way that keeps her guessing and invested in the conversation. When you leave her wanting more, she'll keep coming back. Subtle challenge is about balance, showing interest without giving away everything at once. It's this mysterious pull that makes a person truly captivating. Keep her intrigued, and you'll have her attention. Number 4, mastering tone and language to captivate her. The way you speak is just as important as what you say. A high-value man understands that tone and language can captivate someone without needing to say much. Your words have power, but it's the tone behind them that creates an emotional connection. For example, imagine complimenting a woman on her outfit. If you say, "That's a nice dress," it might be polite, but it lacks depth. Now try saying it with the right tone. "Wow, that dress really suits you. It makes you shine." See the difference? The second statement carries more emotion and meaning. It's all about intention and delivery. A warm, calm tone will convey confidence and sincerity, while a cold or rushed tone may come off as uninterested. When you speak with purpose and choose your words carefully, you show that you value the conversation. A high-value man knows how to match his words with his tone to make others feel seen and special. Your tone doesn't have to be loud, but it should be intentional. Speak with warmth and confidence, and your words will have more impact. The key to captivating someone isn't just in the words you say. It's in how you say them. Master your tone, and you'll find yourself connecting with people on a deeper level. Number 5, the eyes have it. How powerful eye contact speaks volumes. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools of nonverbal communication. When used correctly, It can create a deep connection between two people. A high-value man knows how to use eye contact to his advantage, making others feel seen and valued. For example, during a conversation, imagine locking eyes with her when she says something meaningful. Don't break the gaze too quickly. Hold it for just a second longer than usual. This creates a subtle but powerful bond. The eyes are a window into a person's emotions, and when you make eye contact, you're showing that you are fully present and engaged. However, it's important not to overdo it. Too much eye contact can feel intimidating or uncomfortable. The key is to find balance, making enough eye contact to show interest and sincerity without making it awkward. It's a skill that can be learned. For instance, when she shares something personal, give her your undivided attention and let your eyes convey empathy. This will make her feel understood and respected. Eye contact can also be playful. It can build attraction without words. If you're sharing a laugh or a moment of connection, a simple look can convey more than 1,000 words. The next time you're with her, try using eye contact deliberately. You'll see how much it deepens the interaction. Number 6, creating mystery, keeping her just out of reach. Mystery is a powerful tool when it comes to attraction. A high-value man knows that revealing too much too soon can make things predictable and dull. Instead, he understands the importance of creating a little mystery, keeping some things just out of reach. This doesn't mean being secretive or dishonest. It's about not putting all your cards on the table. For example, imagine you're on a date and she asks about your past. Instead of sharing every detail, you might give a brief but intriguing answer, something like, "I've had some interesting experiences that have shaped who I am, but I'd rather leave some of them for later. I'm more focused on the present." This leaves her with questions, making her curious to know more. It's not about playing games. It's about maintaining an air of intrigue that draws her in. When you're always too available or too open, things can feel boring. But when you keep some parts of your life private, it invites her to learn more about you. This kind of mystery keeps her intrigued, eager to explore what lies beneath the surface. The key to creating mystery is knowing when to share and when to hold back. Keep her guessing just enough to keep her interested, but don't create frustration. A little mystery goes a long way in building attraction. Number 7, mastering the art of silence. Let your presence speak. Silence can be incredibly powerful. While most people think they need to fill every moment with words, a high-value man understands that silence can speak volumes. It's not about being awkward or avoiding conversation, but about using silence to create tension, build anticipation, and give space for deeper connection. For example, during a conversation, if she says something meaningful or personal, instead of rushing to respond with your own thoughts, take a brief moment to let her words sink in. A thoughtful silence shows that you're reflecting on what she said and truly understanding her. This makes her feel valued, as if her words have depth and meaning. Sometimes, silence can also be playful. Think about the moments where you share a look or just sit together without saying anything, but the connection feels even stronger. It's in these quiet moments that you can convey comfort and trust without uttering a word. Another great example is during a date. Instead of dominating the conversation, allow some quiet moments to pass, while you enjoy the atmosphere or the simple act of being present with each other. This type of silence allows space for emotions to build. It shows you're confident enough to not need constant chatter. Mastering the art of silence is about being comfortable in the quiet moments and letting your presence, rather than your words, create the connection. It's a skill that sets high-value men apart, allowing them to create meaningful interactions without needing to speak all the time. Number 8. The power of listening, a high-value man. Truly hears her. Listening is one of the most underrated skills when it comes to attraction. A high-value man knows that truly listening to a woman, without distractions or interruptions, can create a bond that is stronger than anything physical. It's not just about hearing her words. It's about understanding the emotions behind them. For example, imagine she's talking about a difficult day at work. Instead of offering advice or changing the subject, simply listen. Let her talk, nod occasionally, and ask insightful questions that show you're fully engaged. By actively listening, you show her that her thoughts and feelings matter to you. This kind of attention goes beyond the superficial. It's about making her feel valued and important. A simple statement like, "That must have been tough. How did you handle that?" shows empathy and understanding. When you listen with the intent to understand, rather than to respond, you show her that you're interested in her as a person, not just her appearance. This is the kind of connection that leads to trust and deeper attraction. Women appreciate men who can listen without rushing to fix things or take over the conversation. Listening well makes her feel heard, respected, and emotionally connected, so next time she shares something, be present in the moment. Your attention is more powerful than any physical gesture could ever be. Number 9. Creating a safe space. Emotional security that builds attraction. A high-value man understands that creating a sense of emotional safety is key to building strong, lasting attraction. Emotional security means making the other person feel safe enough to open up, express themselves, and be vulnerable without fear of judgment. Your body language, your tone of voice, and your actions all contribute to the emotional environment. For example, if you're supportive and non-judgmental when she shares something vulnerable, you show that you can be trusted. Emotional security builds trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful connection. High-value men understand that by being a source of comfort and reassurance, they make others feel secure, which in turn increases attraction. When you create a safe emotional space, you become someone they want to keep close. Wrapping it up. Becoming the high-value man who captivates without touching is easier now. You know this better now. Attracting a woman without physical touch all comes down to how you carry yourself and the way you interact with her. The high-value man isn't just about confidence or charm. It's about creating a deep, genuine connection that goes beyond the surface. He understands that true attraction isn't about manipulating or forcing a bond. It's about being authentic, present, and respectful. Throughout the previous chapters, we've covered essential elements: mastering your tone, using eye contact, creating mystery, knowing the power of silence, listening deeply, and offering emotional security. All these aspects come together to form the kind of man that others are naturally drawn to. A high-value man doesn't need to rely on flashy gestures or physical advances. His presence is enough to captivate. He knows how to make others feel special, seen, and valued without ever needing to touch them. So take these lessons and start practicing them in your everyday interactions. When you align your actions with these principles, you'll find that people are more drawn to you than ever before. You'll exude an aura of respect, mystery, and genuine connection, which is what really attracts others in the long run. Remember, it's not about playing games. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, a man who others gravitate towards naturally.